Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I am going to do another word problem from this one is taken from the June 2024 Regents exam. Um, just like I did in the previous two videos, one of the things you got to establish is what's the format. We know these are going to be generally going to be linear equations, linear functions. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to decide, is it going to be in the standard format or is it in the slope intercept format? So let me read it. Let me make this a little larger. It says Courtney went to the coffee shop to purchase lattes and donuts for her friends. One day, she spent a total of $15.50 on four lattes and two donuts. The next day, she spent a total of $18.10 on three lattes and five donuts. It said all prices included tax. That's just kind of a throwaway line, doesn't really mean anything. So it says, if X represents the cost of one latte and Y represents the cost of one donut, write a system of equations that can be used to model this situation. So just like I did in the other video, they give you the variables X for a latte, Y for a donut. So just go to the actual word problem and replace latte with X and replace donut with Y. Everywhere you see it. Technically, you should put them here too, but this is just the introductory sentence. We want the one that actually has numbers. So it's going to be X here, Y here. Now, once you've done that, basically the equation is written for you. So it's saying $15.50 she spent to get four lattes and two donuts. Now, most of y'all would write it this way, but it doesn't matter which side the equal sign is on. These are the same equation, right? Now, second equation is change the color. She spent $18.10 the next day for three lattes, X's, and five donuts. All right. Now, these are the equations. If you get this, that's 2 points. Now that we have these two equations, we're just going to graph it and we're going to find the intersection. All right, so I'm going to go get my calculator. Now, these are not in function or slope intercept form, so we're going to use the relation mode and we're just going to type in each equation. And I'm going to type it in this way just to show you it doesn't matter which side the equal side it's on. So this is going to be 4x plus 2y. That's the first one. All right, there's a line, which is what we expect because we know these are linear. And then here's the second one. $18.10 equals 3x plus 5y. Press enter. There's the second one. This is the solution. Once we find the intersection, it's going to tell us the price of a latte, and it's also going to tell us the price of a donut. So all we got to do is go menu 64. That's for intersection. Start on the left, pull it until you see the word intersection, and boom, there's the answer. So the X value is lattes. So that means each latte is $2.95. Let me move this over. And let me move this over. And let me try that again. All right. So that means X equals $2.95. So one latte costs $2.95. One donut costs $1.85. Boom. We didn't do it algebraically. We did it graphically. And I'm okay with my students doing it graphically. They have a graphing calculator. I don't have a problem with them using it. Now, no, but just understand, if you just do it graphically, you're only going to get half of the points. So this is a 2-point part. So we're going to get 1 point for that. Now, the last thing is Courtney, I don't know, Courtney thinks she knows what the price is. She says she thinks the price of one latte is $2.75 and the cost of one donut is $2.25. We found the actual answers or actual prices. So we know she's not right. And you can write that. You can say, oh, I found the prices. The latte is $2.95. The donut is $1.85. So Courtney is wrong. You can do it that way. Or you can just take Courtney's prices and plug them in and see if they make these two equations true. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And so let's go. I'm going to take 275 and 225. I'm not going to plug it in. So let's go here. I'm going to grab the calculator screen here. And then I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go $18. I'm using the second one, by the way. And if you have two equations, use the second one because usually the second one is the one that's false. You press equal, and then I'm going to put 3 times 275 because that's what Courtney said. 275, press parentheses, and then I'm going to do plus 5. And then I'm going to put in her price for a donut, 225. And then I press enter. And it says false. So Courtney was capping. Say that. Write that on the paper. Courtney was capping. She's wrong. We tried her prices and it didn't get to $18.10. So yeah. Write that. Courtney, don't say Courtney was incorrect. Say Courtney was capping. Courtney was capping. Because her prices didn't work. Her prices were wrong. We checked them. That's the explanation. We substituted them in. We substituted her prices, and we didn't get $18.10. All right. So if you say Courtney was capping, that's fine. You just have to explain why you think she was capping. Tell them, okay, I substituted her prices in to the second equation, and it wasn't equal to $18.10. So she's capping. All right. Or she was wrong. All right. That's it, guys. Now, one more thing before I leave here. If you're watching these videos trying to prepare for the Regents exam, don't just watch the video and think, oh, that makes sense, that makes sense. You need to try to do these questions on your own. And it would be great if you had a graphing calculator. And if you don't have a graphing calculator, go use Desmos, use something. But don't sit there and just think, oh, I'm going to watch these videos passively, and I think I can do this on the exam. That's not how this works. You need to practice by doing them before you watch what I do, and then check what you do against what I've done. All right. And again, if you need help, I'm here. Just come see me. All right. I'm going to stop and post. And like I said, Courtney was captain. Later.